Let me take you back to the late 1980s when American cars had lost their edge. Then Chrysler's Bob Lutz had a wild idea: revive the spirit of the Shelby Cobra for a new era. He wanted a modern-day muscle car, raw, dangerous, and unforgettable. This wasn't a committee project, it was pure passion, with Lutz, Tom Gale, and even Carroll Shelby involved. The concept car at the 1989 Detroit Auto Show was a sensation. Public demand was so overwhelming, Chrysler had to build it. The Viper RT/10 arrived in 1992, a sledgehammer in a world of sensible cars. No roof, no side windows, no air conditioning, not even exterior door handles. It was as raw as a car could get. Driving a Viper was a battle. You became part of the machine. It was built by enthusiasts for enthusiasts. The Viper instantly revitalized Dodge's image. Every kid wanted one on their wall. It was a symbol of American rebellion, brute force over refinement. The Viper didn't care about European sophistication. It did things the American way, loud, bold, and unapologetic. And it worked. The Viper became an instant icon. It was more than a car. It was a legend from the moment its tires hit the pavement. It reminded the world what American performance was all about. The Viper was the hero car we didn't know we needed. And it changed everything for Dodge. What made the Viper truly wild? The engine. Under that long hood, an 8-liter V10 born from a truck block refined by Lamborghini. 400 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque. Insane for 1992. It felt like the engine wanted to twist the car in half. The design matched the aggression curves, muscle, and those iconic side pipes. The Viper looked fast standing still. But it wasn't just about looks or power. The Viper was pure analog. No traction control, no stability control, no ABS at first, just you, a 6-speed manual, and a massive engine. It demanded respect and skill. Taming the Viper was a badge of honor. It was the ultimate muscle car, pushing the classic formula to the extreme. A blue-collar supercar with soul. It didn't have Ferrari's snob appeal, but it felt alive. The Viper was a fire-breathing dragon for the brave. More power, more noise, more drama. That's why we loved it. It was American excess, distilled. With a car this wild, racing was inevitable. The 1996 Viper GTS Coupe was built for motorsport. Stiffer, more aerodynamic, and ready to fight. The GTS-R took on Porsche and Ferrari at Le Mans, and won its class 3 years in a row. It conquered Daytona, Sebring, and FIA GT championships. The Viper proved it wasn't just a street brute, it could dominate the world's toughest tracks. These victories made the Viper a legend at home and abroad. Special editions like the ACR brought racing tech to the street. The ACR set Nürburgring lap records, beating cars many times its price. The Viper's racing legacy is its core identity. It showed that American muscle could take on the world and win. The Viper wasn't just a car, it was a champion. But legends can't last forever. By the 2010 S, buyers wanted comfort, tech, and daily usability. The Viper was the opposite. Raw, uncompromising, and hard to live with. Stricter safety regulations, especially side curtain airbags, clashed with its design. Redesigning the Viper would have been too expensive. Sales dwindled, and the economics no longer made sense. The supercar market was crowded with more refined options. In 2017, the last Viper rolled off the line. It was the end of an era, a fire-breathing dragon put to rest. The world had moved on, but the Viper's spirit lingered. The factory closed, and the legend became history. Or so it seemed. But legends never truly die. The Viper became a coveted collector's item overnight. Owners and fans keep the flame alive at track days, car shows, and online. Values are climbing, especially for rare ACRs and final editions. The Viper stands as a high watermark for analog supercars. In a world of silent EVs, its roar is a cherished memory. The community preserves not just the cars, but the Viper's rebellious spirit. They prove the Viper can still shame modern supercars on track. The world is hungry for cars with soul again. So could the snake strike once more? Only time will tell.